Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks. It's June 2024, and I'm so excited. I'm heading back to Atlantic City. It usually takes me about 3.5 hours from my home state of Connecticut, but there was a little bit of traffic. Took closer to 5 hours to get there, but that's all behind me now. I'm in Atlantic City, and I'm having a great time. I'm going to be in town for 2 weeks. I'm going to be staying at Flagship. I will show you that resort and the room I received at the end of this video. Can anyone guess where we are? I'm actually heading over to Ballys, but I'm parking at Caesars because it's next door, sort of. And I get free parking over here because it's the weekend and I'm sure parking is going to be $20 or more. That is one of the only things I really dislike about Atlantic City is the parking charges everywhere. I recently applied for the Caesars credit card and got accepted, and that automatically put me into a platinum status with Caesars, which gives me free parking. I'm not sure how that works in Las Vegas, but in Atlantic City, you could park for free, which makes the card totally worth it. If we go down these escalators, it's going to take us into Wild Wild West, which is going to connect to Ballys. Wild Wild West is a trip. I'm really not sure what to make of this place. There's really never anybody in here. It's got these soaring ceilings. It's really cool. Anyway, the reason I'm going to Ballys is I heard through the grapevine that they're having a cruise giveaway. I had received this offer in the past before. I did not get an email about it. So I'm just taking my chances to go there and see if I'm going to be eligible for this offer. After waiting for my turn for a while at the kiosk, I found out I did not get the offer. I went to go talk to somebody at the desk and they says, nope, you're not on the list. So it was kind of a waste of my time. But hey, I'm here. They gave me $15 in free slot play, so I'm going to hit the slots for a little bit. Unfortunately, I didn't have any luck. I lost the $15 really quick, but it wasn't my money, so I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to walk around for a little bit and show you the vibe in here. It was a little angry. I didn't feel like it was very fun. I wasn't enjoying myself at all, but it could have been because I was sitting in traffic for like 5-6 hours. So it could have been me, not necessarily Ballys or the people there. After we walk around here, I'm going to take you downstairs and we're going to walk through the yard and then we're going to go to the boardwalk. Then I'm going to take you into Caesars, and I'm going to get to my car, and then we're going to go check into Flagship. Not much going on here on day one. I'm just basically taking a walk back to my car. So I'd love to have you join me so you can see what it's like on June 1st, 2024 in Atlantic City. Tomorrow I'm going to be checking into Caesars, and I'll be staying there for 4 nights. If you're new to Atlantic City or Ballys, we are currently going to be walking into where the Dennis Tower is. That is going to be the oldest, and it's going to be a historic part of Ballys. As cool as that may sound, the rooms are pretty hammered. Got to be quite honest. But I still like staying there because I just like being in the old part. If you like new and modern, I would definitely spring for the extra charge to get into the Ballys Tower. You'll be much happier there. We're going to go to the ground level where the boardwalk and the beach are, and we're going to walk through the yard. This is a really cool place to hang out. It's kind of like a brewery, but they have live music. They were setting up for a band that night. Looked pretty cool, but I'm really tired. I honestly just want to get in my car and go check in. I have 2 weeks here. We're going to be doing a lot of videos. Other than Caesars, the only other hotel night I have booked is Borgata the following week. I haven't had any luck getting free rooms at Ocean or Hard Rock. Now, Hard Rock has been wonderful to me this year. They've given me a lot of free rooms, but now that the warmer season is coming and people are coming in like crazy and paying a lot of money to stay here, my free room offers are sort of getting harder to come by, but that's typical of summer. Once September comes, they come flourishing all back again. Ballys is not my favorite hotel in all of Atlantic City, but I do like this area of the boardwalk. Definitely has an excellent location. Are you planning on coming to Atlantic City soon? Let me know your plans in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And thank you so much for everybody that does watch this channel. I really appreciate you. I love to share my journeys with people. You know, my own family and friends don't really want to hear about it anymore. So it's nice to meet people that are really actually interested. And here we are at the very beautiful Atlantic City Boardwalk. I would like to keep this audio raw as much as I can so you could hear how it sounds to be there. There is a lot of loud music in this area. I think it's coming from Wild Wild West, but I have a couple copyright flags already, so I'm going to have to do some editing and put some music over that. Otherwise, I get in trouble with YouTube. These videos are a lot to do and they're pretty time consuming, but this is how I journal. It's helped me immensely. This is the first day of June 2024, and there is more people here, obviously, than usual. I like to come here in the off-season when it's a little less crowded. But this is Dennis Tower. It's beautiful. It's just dated. You can see the newer Ballys Tower in the background. I'm not sure what I'm doing tonight. It is currently about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have not even left my room yet. Sometimes you have to take the time to rest, or your body will take it for you, and you won't even have a choice in the matter. I didn't make it over to the beach, but it seems to be pretty fine. A lot of people coming off and on it. We are walking on the boardwalk going south. This is going to be towards Caesars and Tropicana. Both of them and Harrah's are all Caesars properties. Harrah's is not on the boardwalk, though. It is on the marina side of town. This is a very exciting, and like I said, it's a little loud. There's a lot of music coming from this area. There's a lot of security. It feels very safe in this area. Very touristy. Hook is a new production for anybody that's new to Atlantic City and doesn't know this already. I think it's a combination of like acrobats and burlesque. Here's a look into the other side of Wild Wild West, where they have a bar and bands. It's a very interesting place. If you have the Caesars Players card, you could use them in Wild Wild West and get Caesars rewards. Little fun fact there. Door to Hook is open. I'm going to see if I could go peek in over there. I'm so nosy. On the left-hand side, you can find a Guy's barbecue joint. I could probably get to my car faster if I walked through Wild Wild West, but we already did that. So we're going to go out to the boardwalk and go the longer way. That way we can see the boardwalk again. It's a beautiful day, and we can walk through all of Caesars. Have any ideas for me this week? Places that you want to see? Let me know in the comments below. I really don't have any plans here. I'm just kind of winging it every day. I wanted to go to a brunch today. I was thinking of going to Council Oak, but I don't know. It's like really crazy expensive. And I don't eat seafood and I don't eat carbs. And I'm like, what the heck am I going to eat if it's going to be like $100 to eat a plate of eggs? I don't know if that's going to be worth it for me, but I sure would like to get a video of it. I thought the Chart House and the Golden Nugget had a brunch, a Sunday brunch, but I don't see that listed anywhere. We are approaching Caesars. Again, like Ballys, not one of my favorite places to stay in all of Atlantic City, but I like the location. And they're giving me free rooms. That's why I'm going to stay there for 4 nights. They actually have really nice rooms, except for the Forum Towers. Always upgrade if they're going to give you Forum Towers, Ocean Tower, and especially Centurion Tower. They are both recently remodeled and probably some of the most beautiful rooms, I think, in Atlantic City. They're really nice. Across from Caesars is the Playground Pier. Also, when I say free rooms, there is a resort fee and there's tax galore on top of that. So it works out to be about $40, maybe like $45 a day to stay there for 4 nights, and it'll be just shy of $200. I think it's worth it just to be able to stay in this area for 4 nights. Where I'm currently staying, it's on the water, but it's more the bay. It's not the ocean. I feel like I'm following this family. Hey, is anybody watching? Is any of that? Do you guys know these people? If you see anyone you know, let them know that they're in my video. Caesars has a very large casino. It's 2 floors. And they have a Kiss slot machine. I've never seen one of these before. In comparison to Caesars in Vegas, fact is that it is much smaller. My opinion, I don't think it's as pretty. Though they have done a lot of renovations here, Caesars in Vegas definitely has more wow factor, in my opinion. We're going to be walking straight through the casino. We're walking towards the lobby. That's where you're going to find where the parking is. We're going to be walking past Gordon Ramsay's pub. Over to the left, that's where you're going to find Ocean Tower. That's where I believe I'm going to be staying when I check in tomorrow. We'll see. They better not put me in the Forum Tower. I'm going to scream. All right, maybe I won't scream. Maybe I'll cry a little bit, stomp my feet. I don't know. Maybe I'll stay there just so I could see what it's like and get a video. Nah, I don't want to stay in the Forum Tower. My biggest problem with the Forum Tower is the views stink. I mean, to me, it's like if you're going to stay in Atlantic City, you want the views, the sunsets, oh my gosh, it's a magical place. And for some reason, the Forum Tower, you're just looking at a wall. Over to the left is Taza. I absolutely love that place. Right now I'm on keto, so like I can't eat anything there. Oh, I don't like this diet, but I'm hoping to be healthier in my later years. I'm 56 now. I just had a birthday. I'm like, okay, I have to really clean up my diet, so that I can stay healthier. And here we are. Wasn't this fun? Thank you so much for taking the tour with me. Now I'm going to be taking you over to the Flagship Hotel, and I'm going to show you where I'm staying right now. The Flagship is a timeshare, but you could book it by the night. I personally own a timeshare and I belong to Interval International. A couple times a year they have these incredible sales. I could get this for like $99 for the entire week. It's, oversized. It's not really like a suite, kind of is. It has a kitchen, couch, table. It's not like anything fancy, but it's like I could really stay here very comfortably. It's 2 beds. The bed's pretty comfortable. It's not bad. It's really a good deal. I love just having a place to put all my stuff down for 2 weeks. And then I could just move freely from resort to resort. But this is the best part here. I love this. Where else can you find a patio like this? A beautiful balcony out in Atlantic City. I could sit here all day. I'm still sitting here. I'm like, you should go somewhere. And I'm like, nah, I'm sitting here. Just enjoying the view. A lot of people own timeshares here, and that's great, and they love it. But if you're like, this sparked your interest and you're thinking about buying a timeshare, honestly, I would just buy the cheapest one possible. Anywhere you can find them on eBay for like $1. Just make sure it's reputable. But honestly, unless you are totally flexible and totally free and can travel all the time, I don't even recommend getting a timeshare. Even if it's paid off, there's so many fees involved, the maintenance fees. And then if you join Interval International, you have to pay for that. And then to join the Platinum Club that I belong to get these deals, you have to pay for that every year. So there's a lot of fees. So, unless you're somebody like me and you're totally flexible and you could go whenever the sale is, at the drop of a hat, it wouldn't be worth it because it'd be so frustrating because you'd be sitting at work or your kids will be in school or whatever and you're going to miss out on the deals and it won't be worth having it. Sorry, that was just a lot of information there for you. I hope you enjoy the tour. This is your host and tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Check out my playlist right here for more videos about Atlantic City. But whatever you do, make sure that you book that trip and you pack your bags and you go. Safe travels to you.